Hey guys, good afternoon. I was hoping I could do this live, but it didn't work out. So this is going to be pre-recorded. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and I am sure to get back to you. My name is Brianne Callanan. This video is for any of my colleagues or those of you in the health and wellness space looking to sell a digital product, generate leads with a digital product, or create an online business. For those of you who don't know, I am a graduate of naturopathic medicine. I had 2 kids while going through the program full-time at the Canadian College of Naturopathic Medicine. In my 3rd year, with the ever-growing amount of student loans, I needed to generate an income. And I didn't know how to do that because I was either pregnant or had 2 kids, and I couldn't really take on a full-time job because I was also in school full-time or in clinic. So I had to be a little bit creative, and that's how the Wild Side Wellness got developed. I was noticing that many of the patients that were coming in to see the naturopathic doctors, they were really missing the fundamentals of health. There was an underlying hormone imbalance. There was an underlying gut issue in like 95% of the people I was seeing. And really, I knew that I could master the fundamentals and help people really take back their health and empower them to maintain a healthy lifestyle by just doing the basics. Supplements, acupuncture, botanicals are all great, but it was really those diet and lifestyle changes that were producing the most profound impact in the people I was seeing. And it all went back to hormone imbalances and gut health. So that's how I created the Wild Side Wellness program, to help women in particular achieve a lean body through balancing hormones and their gut health. So if you're wanting to create a program, if you're wanting to help people in the online space, or if you are just wanting to grow an email list, that is going to be really important, whether or not you are practicing in person or you are doing something in the online space. Email list is so important. So that's what I have been working on building through giving away free, valuable content to my target audience. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. I'm going to show you how to create something for free, and then people in exchange will give you their email. That's how you grow your email list. Then you are going to warm them up with an email campaign so that you can develop a relationship with them, so that they can begin to know, like, and trust you. And there's bees flying around me everywhere. So that is the one aspect of it. The second aspect, which has been really valuable for me, is selling content. I have a cookbook. I have meal plans. I have 10-day challenges. I have my amazing Wild Side Wellness program and the new program that I am launching, Wild Side Wellness, The Experiment. My biggest recommendation to anyone who is starting out is invest in something that is going to produce a return on investment. The first thing that I did, I got a website. Grab this cat. This is our indoor cat who is outside. The first thing that I did is I invested a chunk of money in a website. I wrote all these blog posts, and then there was no eyes on my content. I had to develop my writing style and SEO and get more people on my website, but that takes time, and that's not where I was getting my income from. So I invested in a business coach, which was a huge money saver for me in the long run. She really pushed me to get my program out there. Her biggest piece of advice, and this is something that I want to stress to you as well: do not spend hours, do not spend a ton of money investing in a program that you don't know who your target audience is, or even if you do know your target audience, if you don't know they're going to buy it. Throwing the cat back inside. So what I have done is the Wild Side Wellness, The Experiment, my new program, is I have a general idea. I have a good idea, actually, of what I want to do with that program. It's going to be essentially solving a problem for my target market. People in my target market so often were saying, you know, I've been exercising and I've been eating clean, but I'm not seeing the results that I want. And this was a problem, and I found a solution. And what I found is the solution is that there's underlying inflammation, food sensitivities, maybe there's an issue with thyroid, or potentially a dysbiosis going on in the gut. So this program is going to be very specific. There's going to be set meal plans. It's going to be set phases. And I'm going way off track because I'm so excited about this program. but that is besides the point. Do not develop the full program until you put people through it. So the experiment is going to be beta tested. While I have a lot of the content developed, I have the foundation of my design done because I love that. The frequently asked questions page is not done because that is going to be created as people ask questions. The training videos are not done because I'm going to be filming those live through the beta test based off of what people don't understand or do understand, what they need more support on. And we're going to change things as we go. I did the 10-day challenge and I put down it was like a carrot cake chia seed pudding, which I thought tasted fantastic. And like over 50% of the people said they hated it. So that is now not in the 10-day challenge. I provide different variations, but it's important to test things because you need to create a program that people will love and that is going to be effective for your target audience. And that's not necessarily always what you think originally. So that is my suggestion. And going back to the website, don't invest a whole bunch of money in a website that's not going to be a return on investment for you. It's just not going to be. I would rather see you sign up for something low cost like Leadpages. I will post the link to do that below. It is an affiliate link. If you have a problem with that, don't use it, but I would love for you to use the affiliate link, obviously. So Leadpages is something that I've set up. It's how I quickly generate a page that looks like this for people to opt in, give me their email. Or I've done other ones for join my 10-day clean eating challenge. This is people would join this and then I would add them to a private Facebook group. I also sell my cookbook. So this is my cookbook, super easy. There's a countdown here. You can change this to whatever you want. And I would rather you spend something low cost on Leadpages. I think it's like $10 a month. You sell one cookbook, one meal plan. That's going to pay for your Leadpages. And then keep all the money you make the first month and then use that to buy your website. It's going to buy more than your website. There's nothing worse than investing in something that doesn't have a return on investment. And I would hands down rather invest in something like Leadpages. I wish I would have just invested in Leadpages because essentially it is a website. It's just one page. You can do this, I think here, BrianneCallinan.com/guides maybe. So I do have landing pages on my WordPress website as well that people can go ahead and go on and purchase. But I have just found that Leadpages is easier to use. There's statistics on it. It's clean. They have split tested their opt-in pages so they know exactly what works. It's so easy to redirect people and create a funnel. So my 10-day clean eating challenge, once you went to PayPal and paid, you would then be directed to another lead page where it was like, flash sale, get my cookbook because you signed up for this program for a really low cost. And majority of the people did that. And you wouldn't be able to necessarily do that with a landing page on your WordPress website, but you could create the exact same thing. So let me take you through, we'll start first with the free content, then we'll move up to how to integrate something paid like a cookbook. So Canva. Canva is a great program for developing social media posts, ebooks. This is a US letter, and this is what I have created in an hour, not even, my 3-day cleanse. So the cleanse, the 3 days is the initial 3 days that I am going to be using in the Wild Side Wellness, the experiment. I have just repurposed this as free content for, in exchange for an email. So this is what people would receive, and this is long. Like, you don't have to provide this much value. I love providing value and content to my audience because I know this is going to help people significantly, so I was happy to do it. But I've also done really short ones like my 7 tips or a checklist, or I've done a gratitude worksheet. It looks really nice. There's spots to fill in, like 5 things you're grateful for, something that's going well, a problem that you might face, a solution. So it can just be simple, but it needs to be branded to you. So these are consistent with my brand. It's got my name on it. Brianne Callinan is all over it. I'm going to put Wild Side Wellness on here. I just realized that because I'm integrating, as much as I'm branding myself, I'm also branding my program. So this is something that I have put together that is going to be the free content. And then once the people give me the email, their email for this free content, I'm going to send them a series of emails. Now, these people are warm leads. They have raised their hand and said, yes, Brianne, I struggle with low energy. Yes, I experience bloating. Yes, I eat clean and exercise, but I'm not seeing the results I expected. So these are like warm to hot leads. These are the people that I need to be emailing, that I need to be speaking to, that I need to work on building a rapport and a relationship so that they can know, like, and trust me, and then invest in my program. The 3 days is really, really valuable. Not the goal is to help as many people as possible, but you want to be helping people and targeting your efforts at people who want to work with you, and people who have the problem that you know that you can solve. So once you have this created in Canva, whatever it is, you need to upload it to your Drive. Let's get back on track. This is going to take forever. So you create something in Canva. I use the free Canva, the business Canva. You can resize things, you can put additional fonts, but I am all about spending as less money as possible, so mine is free. Then what I've done is I have uploaded this to my Drive. You download it off Canva and upload your free piece of content into your Drive. Then you need to click this link, get shareable link, and you need to copy this link right here. After you have that, we need to connect it to your lead page. I have MailChimp for my email campaign. That's when people give me their email and lead pages, it goes to my MailChimp. So what you're gonna need is some sort of email provider, whether that's ActiveCampaign or MailChimp, to collect these emails and store them. And you're also going to need lead pages, and I will post the link below. So after I have my free piece of content, I created this lead page, and as you can see, the lead page is the exact same look as the guide. Same colors, same color scheme. That's really important for consistency and branding. So I've created this. This was a template on lead pages. It took 2 seconds this was actually a real estate lead page. I just switched the photos, switched out the copy, put my email, and then boom, done. So click here, and then what you see is this comes up. They give me their email, and then they are redirected to that Google Drive link that we created to download their free piece of content. How did I do this? It is so simple. So you're going to go into your lead pages, and you are going to create something that's visually appealing. I typically choose a template that Lead Pages has said is high converting for what I want to do, whether or not that's a wait list or an opt-in or I'm selling something. So this is one that I just did really quick. And this is all going to be laid out for you. You just change the words. There's ones that are for health and fitness that you probably don't even have to really change the words. It's a really great program. So you click here, click on Get My Free Day Guide, and you click this link button, and it's gonna generate a lead box. What you can do is you can simply redirect them right to the page, but I would suggest you do a lead box because you wanna be getting their email in addition to providing their content. So let's see, edit this lead box. What did I do? So all I did for this lead box is I simply just changed this picture. They had a little house there. I changed it to the front page of the guide, which I created for free in Canva. Then you're going to click download now because you need to integrate this, 1, to your MailChimp because you need to be collecting all these emails, and 2, to then be redirected to the free piece of content. So then this comes up. Where would you like your data to go? I want them to notify me because I get this to my email. It's like ding, 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 people are opting in. I like that. It's also a little bit too much once you get hundreds of people opting in, but it's kind of nice to see the number go up, I'm not gonna lie. But you don't have to do that. Then you integrate it to MailChimp. Now, when you are in your MailChimp, you need to create a list. The list is just all the people that have signed up for it. Then you're gonna create an automation, which is a series of emails that you're going to send to that list. So once someone gets on the list, they get email 1. Then the next day they get email 2. Then the next day they get email 3. This is like a nurture campaign to help them know, like, and trust you. You don't have to have a campaign. You could just get the list. But if you just have the list and you're not constantly on a regular, consistent basis emailing those people, they're going to forget who you are. So I've connected that to my MailChimp or your ActiveCampaign if that's what you're using. And then next, you can choose what you want. You can get their email. I get email and first name. You can get whatever you want. You can add phone number, etc. Follow-up, where the follow-up is what is going to happen after they enter their email address and their name. Either they can be sent to PayPal, and I will show you how to do that, to pay, then be redirected to the content, or you can immediately send them to the free piece of content. And that's what I've done here. You can also upload your file directly to Leadpages so that after they've downloaded, Leadpages will automatically either email them that piece of content or automatically pop it up on their screen. So you can have them automatically sent by Leadpages by uploading it just right here. My internet is too slow to upload anything, so I always redirect to a Google Drive, and it's just, that's what happens in Rule plus Lynch. So those are your options there. And then that's it, just save and close. Then you're going to get out of this. You can change the name here. So Brianne Callinan, this is going to be the link, the URL, briannecallinan.allpages.co/cleanse. This is what I'm going to be giving people. This is what I'm going to be posting in the comments of my live videos that I talk about for people to download in my link tree on Instagram as well. Save it and then update, and that's it. It's good to go. Now, if you are trying to sell something, it's going to be a little bit different, but not too much different. I'm going to pause the share. And I'm going to go back into my Leadpages so that I can show you exactly how I did this. Screen sharing is paused. Okay, let me walk you through how I set it up for people to receive my adrenal thyroid meal plan. Resume share. Okay, so what you're going to need to first do is set up a PayPal account for people to pay you. You can have a Stripe. I personally use PayPal, but you can use whatever you want. I just know how to use PayPal, so that's what I'm going to show you. So after you've done your PayPal, you set it all up, which is nothing, not a big deal. You just go to Tools and you go to PayPal buttons. You need to create a button for what you are selling. Pause share. Can't let you guys see my PayPal password. Okay, so you're going to go to Tools right up here and click on PayPal buttons. Tools, PayPal buttons. The wrong one. And you need to create a new button. So you're going to create a button for whatever you're selling. So say I'm going to sell a meal plan. I'm going to sell it for $27 Canadian. And you don't really have to worry about this because it's going to be integrated into your lead page. Next, you need to go to step 3. This is going to be important for you. So after they pay in PayPal, they need to be redirected to the drive so that they can download what they've paid for. So again, you're going to get this drive link, whatever it is. And you're going to say in step 3 of your PayPal, take customers to this URL when they finish their checkout. So after they paid, they are welcome to go to the drive, be redirected to the drive to receive their piece of content. And then you're going to go create button. After you created a button, you're going to get a code. So now say you wanted to put this code on a landing page of your website. So see here, click here to buy now. If you click here, it's going to go right to PayPal. So you can take this website code and integrate that into your WordPress or Squarespace. But what we're going to do for Leadpages is we're going to get this email code. So get this email code. Next, so we've got our free piece of content uploaded onto our drive. We've created a button for it for what we want to sell. And now we need to kind of connect the two. We need to connect our Leadpages to our PayPal. So this is our lead page where I'm selling the meal plan, get the meal plan. This was just a template that I easily made and I've created here. I've just sent them from the lead page directly to the PayPal page. Leadpages is going to send me information on their email, and that I will transfer over into my main email series. But for right now, this one I just wanted super easy. I wanted to just generate income off of this meal plan. So they go to the website, they click pay now, they go to PayPal, and then PayPal redirects them to get their piece of content. So here you can see I've put the PayPal link, and they automatically get sent to PayPal to pay. So remember, so this is the $37 for the meal plan that pops up after they click on it. This one, my adrenal thyroid recovery meal plan, is $7.99. So essentially, I've just put it right in here, and they pay. And then after they pay, they get redirected to the download page, because you remember when I generated that button, I said, take people to this page after they have paid. So I hope that was helpful for you. You could also create here, instead of just taking them right to lead pages to PayPal, you could create one of those lead boxes where you first get their email and their name, they pay, and then you redirect them back to lead pages to get their free content. Essentially, it's just like a nice funnel. It's fun once you know how to do them, and it's fine once you know how to do them. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, post them below. I'm happy to help. And again, we'll just show you, this was my 10-day clean eating challenge. This I just made in Canva. I've done the one that you guys downloaded yesterday, the healthy eating plan. I've done my flash sale on my cookbook. I've done some meal plans here. What do you get? It looks nice. People respond to things that are consistent and look nice. And then I also have my Wild Side Wellness page that is connected to, what was this, 7. So I try to keep my branding consistent. So as you could see, this looks a little bit different, but this free guide is connected to my program. And as you can see, the yellow and pink and black is consistent. So when they downloaded this Fight Fat and Curb Cravings, I was doing that to make sure it corresponded with this one that they would receive. What actually happened is they download the free guide, and then after they downloaded the free guide, they were redirected to this to say, you know, I also have this program. It would solve all your problems because you've opted into the free guide. Here's the program. And then you could even take it as far, if they decline opting into this program, you could send them to your cookbook and say, I know you're not ready to invest in the program yet, but here is the cookbook, so at least you can get started. So you can do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless in lead pages. It's something I would highly recommend. And again, my biggest piece of advice would be, don't invest in something that doesn't have a return on investment. And what was the second one? Oh, don't spend hours and time developing a program that you are not sure that anyone is going to buy. Always beta test something and develop a program as you go. That is all I want to say. I hope that was helpful for you guys. We will talk soon.